this would not have been good for the political careers of these evil, despicable scum leaders that we had in the state of Israel. By the way, you have the same type of scum today that sell out to the Arab Muslim Nazis, and that would help the Arab Muslim Nazis are helping them perpetrate a Holocaust against the Jewish people. They're helping them and collaborating with them the same way. Nothing new. Same scum today that you had then. But anyway, what happened was, finally they decided to shut Joel Brandt up. And so Teddy Kollek, Yimach Shmo V'Zichro, who eventually became the mayor of Jerusalem, and who was David Ben-Gurion's close confidant, Teddy Kollek and David Ben-Gurion decided that they're going to put Joel Brandt in a mental asylum. Yeah, he's crazy. He wanted to save Jews during the Holocaust. He's insane. They wanted to put him in a mental asylum. They figured they would say he's insane and lock him up in a mental asylum. And there they would drug him, and they'd give him enough narcotics to make him an addict, and they would actually, with the narcotics and everything else, you can drive somebody crazy. Narcotics, of course, can make you insane. So that was their plan, and there actually is documentation where Teddy Kollek proposes this, and the Jewish leaders thought that was a great idea. Anyway, this is the type of leaders we're talking about. These are the type of Jews who ran the Jewish people. This is why there was a Holocaust. This is why 6 million Jews were murdered. Make no mistake about it. We could have stopped the Holocaust. The Holocaust did not have to take place. Easily, the Holocaust could have been stopped. But the reason it didn't happen is because we had Jewish leaders who were traitors, who didn't care about saving 6 million Jews, and who didn't even want to save 6 million Jews. This is a story that should be taught to every Jewish child in the world, but especially to Jewish children in the land of Israel. The vast majority of Jewish children today live in Israel, by the way. There are 5 million Jews in Israel. I believe that the statistics that there are 12 or 13 million Jews in the world are wrong. I don't think there's anything near that, because most of the people that are included in those statistics are not Jewish in reality. So, in my view, I think that already about half of the world's Jews already live in Israel, despite what we hear, other statistics that we hear. I think about half, in my estimation, is that about half of the world's Jews already live in Israel. And because the Jews in Israel have children, and the Jews outside of Israel don't, generally, the vast majority of Jewish children live in the land of Israel. Don't you think every young Jew should know the truth about what these leftist traitors did to the Jewish people? Don't you think it's essential to preventing future Holocausts that Jews know when their leaders are traitors? Because the same exact type of leaders are now ruling over the land of Israel and are handing over the land of Israel to Israel's Arab Muslim Nazi enemies, who are sworn to perpetrating another Holocaust against the Jewish people. They're doing the same thing. Just as self-hating Jews during the Holocaust collaborated with the German Nazis, self-hating Jews in Israel today are fully supporting and collaborating with Arab Muslim Nazis that want to perpetrate yet another Holocaust against the Jewish people. Young Jews have to know about this. They have to know their true history. They have to know the true story of what happened in the Holocaust. And JTF can bring them that story, and can bring them the truth about the whole Arab-Israeli conflict, and can teach them Judaism, and can teach them all of the important things that every Jew should know. Whether or not we reach young Jews in time, before these self-hating Jewish leaders wind up surrendering the rest of Judea and Samaria and of Jerusalem, our capital, in order to create an independent PLO, Hamas, Muslim Nazi terrorist state in the heartland of biblical Israel, which is their goal, the only way we're going to stop them is if we reach enough Jews with our message quickly enough and organize them quickly.